Hi, this is a story about how I almost lost my dreams to procrastination, and how one moment changed everything. Let me take you back to where it all began. I was a 22-year-old student fresh out of college. My diploma still smelled like new paper. In my heart, I carried big dreams. I dreamed of freedom, to travel the world, to live life on my terms, and to give my parents a better life. I told myself, by the time I'm 30, I'll be financially free. But then, 5 years passed, and the only thing I became really good at was procrastinating. I bought dozens of finance books. I signed up for tons of online courses. I made detailed plans, pages and pages of them. Then, I put them in a drawer. I kept telling myself, I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow never came. I began many projects, but quit most of them halfway. I worked slowly. I thought too much. I did too little. It felt like I was swimming in dreams, but my legs were tied by the habit of delay. Then one day, while scrolling on my phone, I got a call. My dad had a mild stroke. At the hospital, I saw my mom's hands shake as she held a medical bill for the deposit. My heart sank. I was 27. I didn't have any real savings. I couldn't help. That night, I found my old notebook, the one with all my big plans. This time, I didn't draw goals. I asked 3 questions instead. Why do I always procrastinate? What am I really afraid of? And most importantly, why do I want financial freedom? I started again, but this time with tiny steps. I read 30 minutes each day and wrote down 3 lessons. I turned off my phone notifications in the morning. I focused on just one task at a time. No glory, no big achievements, just consistency. Then I did something I'd always feared. I started my first project. A small YouTube channel where I shared my journey of learning about money, not because I was an expert, but because I needed something to push me to learn, to act, to grow. I uploaded my first video, no views, second video. Still, no one cared. I felt discouraged. I wanted to quit, but then I read my own words in that notebook again. Financial freedom isn't about the money. It's about having the power to choose your life. And I wrote one more line. You don't need to be great. You just need to keep going. So, I kept going. Video 3, then 4. And one day, someone left a comment. Thank you, I'm starting too. That same day, I made my first $3 from YouTube. I cried, not because of the money, but because I finally started. Today, I'm not financially free yet, but I'm walking the path, step by step. What I've learned is this. Financial freedom doesn't come from one big move. It comes from small, steady steps. Every single day. It's not about being perfect, it's about showing up. Even when you're scared, even when it's hard, even when no one's watching. So if you've been waiting for the perfect time, don't. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to start, maybe it doesn't exist. But today, just one small step could be the beginning of something that changes your life. Because our parents, they can't wait forever. And one day, your future self, maybe with a little family of your own, will be grateful that you started today. Even if you move slowly, it's okay. As long as you're moving, that's enough. That's the end of my story, for now. Thank you for being here. And if this story brought even a little light to your day, I'd be honored to have you with me on this journey. Hit subscribe, and let's keep walking forward together.